Hey, what's up everyone? Paul from Grindhouse Funhouse, and I am on my way to go see a movie. It's the first time in 7 months since I've been to a movie theater, and I decided to go with a 58-year-old comedian getting his John Wick on. So I'm very excited about it. I can't wait to go and watch it. So let's go.
Me?
Oh man, that was so great. This was only the second time in a year I went back to see a movie in a theater. Last time was for Bill and Ted Face the Music back in September. Now I'm just waiting for vaccine juice to course through my veins so I can finally fully go back to movie theaters near me on a regular basis and feel safer. It was a treat to have the whole theater to myself, especially that one, the AVX one. I doubt it'll ever happen again, so I soaked it all in. But anyway, when I saw the Nobody trailer back in December, I knew it had to be the first movie I had to see in theaters when I could, and it did not disappoint. It's about Hutch Mansell, a suburban dad, overlooked husband, a nothing neighbor, a nobody. When burglars break into his home one night, he pretty much does nothing and lets them escape, but you can tell there's something simmering in him. That he's hiding something he wants to let out, but can't or won't. It keeps eating up at him until one night he lets his rage out on Russian thugs that got on the bus he was on, and he unleashes the beast.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
But he picked up on the wrong people, as one of those thugs is the brother of a psychotic Russian enforcer that wants revenge for what he did to him. You can guess what happens next. So this is the latest entry in the old man action movie, what has been called the Jerry action movie genre. We got the OG series that started it all back in 2009 with the Taken movie starring Liam Neeson, and he's done about a dozen since then, including the Taken sequels. Then we have Kevin Costner, who was in 3 Days to Kill, a terrible Sean Penn in The Gunman, and the Equalizer movies with Denzel. And then you got the best of them all, the John Wick series with Keanu. And seeing a man like Bob Odenkirk, mostly known as a comedian and not the typical prototype for an action star, get his John Wick style movie, I was like, what the fuck? Like a lot of you, I'm sure, but damn it if he makes it work. You go see Nobody for him. I mean, he's an amazing actor, no shock there, if you've watched him as Saul Goodman on Breaking Bad, and him being even better on his own show, Better Call Saul. This was a given, but man, seeing him kicking all kinds of ass and murder people left and right, John Wick style, would not have been my go-to for a movie in the Jerry action movie genre, but you know what? Major props to him and his commitment to make it look good. Right from the jump, they set up how mundane his life is through a montage of days going by, and the same things keep happening over and over, just boring real life. A bland suburban middle-aged dad with not much going on. His wife, played by Connie Nielsen, who's pleasant enough but isn't given much to do here in her supporting wife role. We can tell they love each other, but their life has become routine. He's got 2 kids with a son that doesn't think much of him until he kills a bunch of people in their home to save them. And only his daughter shows him affection. There's Christopher Lloyd playing his dad, and at a spry 81 does things in this movie that are at once badass and hilarious. There's also the RZA playing his half-brother, who he talks through a CB radio for like 2/3 of the movie. We get a nice short cameo from Michael Ironside, who's a personal favorite of mine, playing Hutch's father-in-law and boss at the family company he works at, which I really dug. So all of that is set up so that when we get to that scene on the bus where we see his particular set of skills that he's been hiding away, being unleashed on those Russian thugs, it certainly packs a punch. That scene lasts about, I'd say, a good 10 minutes, and it is merciless. Just people losing teeth, bones being cracked, lots of stabbing, skulls being caved in. The hand-to-hand combat looks punishing. The choreography is pretty amazing. I mean, you would expect nothing less from these kind of movies. It's the norm now, really. I mean, a lot of people who worked on the John Wick films worked on this. David Leitch, who co-directed the first John Wick, is a producer. And the director, Ilya Naishuller, knows how to direct fast-paced action. He was the one behind 2015's Hardcore Henry. The problem now is that one of the assholes on the bus he almost killed is the brother of this psychotic Russian mob enforcer, and he goes after Hutch and his family, even though he doesn't even like his brother. You know, it's the principle of the thing, I guess. And after that setup, we've seen this all before, where things escalates until we get to that final showdown where a shootout occurs and much bloodshed and mayhem ensues. So would I recommend? Nobody. Absolutely. Look, is this movie going to change the world? No, but it's totally ridiculous and it knows it. It's a fun, ass-kicking ride, which gets me nostalgic for those 80s action movies I love, starring a Bronson or a Norris. Bob Odenkirk is the star of the show, full stop. He's the action star we never knew we needed, but glad we have. Would the movie still work with someone else? Sure, but he definitely elevates the whole thing, and we're on his ass-kicking ride with him. It's a total dad movie. They've set it up at the end of the movie for a potential follow-up, and I'm all in for it. And now I'm picturing a Liam Neeson, Bob Odenkirk, Keanu Reeves crossover movie with all three of their cinematic universe blending together, the ultimate Jerry action movie. Make it happen, Hollywood. The movie is still in theaters, but starting today, it'll be on demand, so get on it. I'm giving it 8 punches out of 10. That was my review for Nobody. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram, Reddit, and on Facebook. In the comment section below, let me know your thoughts on Nobody and how awesome you thought it was. Many more movie reviews in the works, so come back soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll say to you, ciao bye for now.
Give me the goddamn kitty cat bracelet, motherfucker!